Hey, Allison and Monica. This is Katie. I'm Katie DeFelice, and I was going to do a quick screencastify to tell you what I have been doing for 3.2a. Am sharing my screen right now, so I'm assuming you can see this. I decided to explore some of the technologies available to differentiate at your learning level. These technologies can provide differing pathways for students to engage in the learning. So I wanted to try two different options. And the first one that I tried is this one called Mind Express. Let me make sure you could see this on my screen too. So this is software called from Mind Express. There is a 60-day trial, so I was very excited about trying this. I had to contact AT to get it. And all of these different things link to activities. So it's find the color.
Find the color. Ready? Go. A banana is
Okay, so then we have to find the color. A banana is yellow.
yellow.
Okay.
A tomato is
I'm not sure if you could hear the audio, but it's definitely giving input for students. A potato is
red.
red.
Okay.
A cucumber is
So that's just a little bit of one of the pieces of technology that I thought about using to differentiate for students. So I'm going to pull that back onto this side. As much as I love that software and I think it's going to be something good that I will probably use in the future, specifically for this class, it's not what I was exactly looking for. So the other piece of technology I was exploring was Boom Learning Cards. And I know with all the remote options that were happening this year, Boom Learning Cards have been around. And let me show you. Here we go. I found this activity from Boom Cards for core words. And this is actually the lesson that I'm going to be doing for 3.2C for this project. So the core word is C. And as you see, we go through this. We're going to read a book and we're going to talk about the word see. And that is one of the words on our core board. So, and I'm sure I'll probably talk about this a little bit more when I get into my lesson plans, but what I do currently is I'm working on this word in interactive books in small group. And I never really take it to then large group. And after going over all the different options of, multi-group, small group, big, large group, that's what my plan is for this 3.2C in my lesson plan is I'm going to do what I usually do in small group. We're going to go through the word. We're going to learn the word in small group. And then at the end of the day, after we've done that small group, I am going to see if kids can apply it in large group and use the same core word. So this Boom card I will pull up at the end of the day. And we're going to work on the word see. So what do you see behind the bush? And this is kind of something I do in speech a lot. Like we're always working on multiple things at the same time. So even though the target is for them to work on using the word see, it's also working on comprehension. So what do you see? And then it says slide the bush to reveal the animal. So I see a deer. Okay, so then I think you pull this down here and you can say submit.
Oops.
And maybe I have to pull the deer down. Hold on. I did it and it worked the other day. Earlier it worked. All right, so what do you see behind the bush? I see a raccoon. Maybe I have to put the raccoon word here. Hold on. Oh, I didn't notice that it did that before. So it also has the sound. I see a raccoon. Okay, so there we go. Let's do the next one. I see, and again, the students get to, I like that it's interactive, so they get to move the bush. I see a squirrel. Some of my students will really like the animal sounds. That usually gets them involved. So that's why I was happy to see that little surprise. I didn't actually realize that was going to happen. And some of them will actually have these vocabulary words in their devices if it's a student with a device. And so you can guess the boom card goes on and on and on, but it has many opportunities for them to say see. Now, I will even take, if they can't say, I see a squirrel, we'll just work on see squirrel, or see, what's the next one? See bear, see fox. So again, working on using the core word see, always providing a little bit of language expansion for some, just see fox, some I see a fox, some working on those comprehension questions. And let me go back to my thing and make sure there's nothing else I missed to tell you. Yep, I think that's it. So I hope that this activity, part of the activity has already taken me 1 hour. So I am looking forward to actually doing the lesson plan this week, and you will see another reflection from me later on. Thanks. See you later. Bye.